Guys, I am Ravina Rati. We are back with our next video of 5th class mathematics. So here is our next topic, that is decimal students, that is included in our NCERT. Students, have you ever listened someone saying about 3.2, 6.813 like this? What are these point numbers indicating? These are the decimal numbers, students. So now we are starting with our topic. We will discuss decimal fraction. First of all, what is decimal fraction, students? The fractions which are having 10, 100, 1000 as their denominator, students. We will clear this with an example like 2 by 10, 51 by 100 or 103 by 1000. So these are the decimal number, students. We can also write these number as 0.2, 0.51 and 0.103. So these are the decimal fraction, students. Now what is the whole number part, decimal part and decimal point, students? These are the three parts of the decimal numbers. The number written left hand side to the point are the whole number part, students. The decimal is indicating decimal point and the number right hand side, the point is decimal part, students. So in the above example we are having 0.51. So 0 is the whole part, students. This point is indicating decimal point and 51 is indicating decimal part, students. Now we will discuss about the decimal places. We will clear this with an example that right hand side of the point the numbers will be having the same place values as we have discussed in our numbers chapter. Ones, tens, 100, after that 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, students. But right hand side to the point we are having different places. We will start with the 10th, 100 and 1000. This will be clear with the example 513.201. Students, we are having a number 513.201. So here 5 is the hundreds place and 1 is at tens place, 3 is at ones place. But 2 is on the 10th place, 0 is on 100 place and 1 is on the 1000 place, student. So these are the decimal part. Now like decimal, students, 2 or more decimals which are having the same decimal part, so are considered as like decimals. We will clear with the example like 201.41, 530.60. In both of these number we are having two numbers after decimal, like we are having same decimal part, so these are considered as like fraction, like decimal, students. Now in unlike decimals we are having different decimal parts. So we will clear this with an example. So in both of these the decimal part number is different, students. Means here are two numbers and here are three numbers. So both of these are unlike decimal, students. Now equivalent decimal, students. Equivalent decimals are the decimals which are having the same decimal part. Means the decimal part should be equal in numerical value also. Let's take an example. In all these three numbers, here we are having 3, here we are having 30 and here we are having 300. But students, in both of these we can write as number of zeros we want at the right hand side of the number. We can also make them as like or equivalent decimal, students. So here now we are having all the three decimal part equal. So in this case 101.3, 101.30 and 101.300 are equal. So these are considered as equivalent decimal, students. Now comparing decimal. Students, in comparison of decimal, first we will compare the whole number part, then we will compare the decimal part. For example, in this we are having here whole part as 23 and here whole part is 41. So as we have discussed, we will compare the whole number part. So here whole number part is 41 and here is 23. As we all know that 41 is greater than 23, so 41.32 will be greater than 23.141 students. If the whole number part is equal, then what we will do? Suppose now in this whole number part is equal, that is 208, then we will move towards our decimal part. Now in decimal part, first we will compare the 10th place digit, then we will compare the 100th place digit. Now in this example, we will compare the 10th place, as 10th place is greater in that number, that is 6. So this will be greater than this number. So 208.61 will be greater than 208.51 student. And if the 10th place is same students, then what we will do? So students, here in this whole part is also equal, and the digit at 10th place is also equal. Then we will move towards our 100th place. Here at 100th place it is 8, and here at 100th place it is 7. So which one will be greater? Of course 8. So this number will be greater than that. So like this we can compare the decimal students. Now we will apply the operations on decimals like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. First of all, we will discuss about adding decimal. Before adding or before subtracting students, you have to convert the given decimals into like decimals. Means you have to make the decimal part in number equal. So here we are having one example of 281.3 and 43.508. So we need to add both of these numbers. So how we will add? We will make both of these as like decimal. We can write how many number of zeros after the decimal part at right hand side students. So here we need how many zeros? Here are 3 numbers and here is 1. So we will be needing 2 zeros. So we will write 2 zeros after 3. So we will make 281.300. Then we will start arranging the number from right hand side. 8, 0, 5. And take care of one thing students, the decimal must be under decimal, and in answer also you have to write the decimal under decimal. So decimal will come, or the point will come under point. Now we will write 43. So now we will add student. We will start adding from the right hand side. So 0 plus 8 will gives us 0. So before addition or subtraction, put decimal or point, then it will be easy for you. So not to create any confusion. So 0 plus 0 will gives us 0, and 3 plus 5 will gives us 8. And if there is any carry or regrouping question is there, from there regrouping or the carry will move towards the left hand side of the point. So no need to get confused there. So 1 plus 3 will gives 4, 8 plus 4 gives us 12. So we will write the unit place of 12, that is 2, and 1 will be moved as carry. So 1 plus 2 will gives us 3. So after adding 281.3 and 43.508, what we get as an answer? 324.808 students. Now we will subtract the decimals. Here also students, before subtracting we will convert the decimals into like fractions. So from this we have to subtract. Now we will make this number as like decimal. So here are how many numbers? 2, and here is how many? 1. So students, we will write 1 0 there, and then we will subtract. So 608.4. How many number of zeros we can write after right hand side of the decimal part? Now we will start writing from the right hand side, and as you all know that point will be considered under point students. Then 7, 1, 3, and then we will subtract. And first of all write the point under point to avoid any confusion. 0 minus 0 students, 0. As you all know that we cannot subtract 5 from 4. So what we will do? We will take in carry and it will become 14, and here it will become 7 students. So 14 minus 5 will gives us 9, and 7 minus 7, 0. In the next, we cannot subtract 1 from 0. So what we will do? We will take a carry and it will become 5. So 10 minus 1 students, 9. And 5 minus 3 will gives us 2. So after subtracting 317.50 from 608.4, we get 290.90 as our answer, students. Now in the next slide we will discuss about multiplication and division of decimal. So let's have a look. So students, here we will discuss about multiplication of decimal number. First we will discuss about decimal number by a whole number, then we will multiply the decimal number by decimal number, then we will multiply the decimal number by 10, 100 and 1000, students. So now here we are having an example of 623.41. We need to multiply this by 9. So first we will arrange the number like 623.41. Then we will multiply by 9. So students, you need to multiply the whole number to the decimal part first. Then you will move towards the whole part. So you will multiply the 9 first to 100th place. So 9 ones are 9. And students, 9 fours are 36. So here we will write the unit place of 36, that is 6, and 3 will be as carry. Now point will be written as under point. Now 9 3s are 27, 27 plus 3 will give us 30. So we will write the unit place of 30 and 3 as carry. Now 9 2s are 18, 18 plus 3, students, 21. Now 2 will be carry. So now 9 6s are 54, 54 plus 2 will give us 56. Now students, 623.41 after multiplying by 9 gives us 5610.69. So what you have to take care, you will write the point under point and the carry will move towards left hand side of the point. So take care of this thing. Like this, you can also multiply the decimal number by 2-digit number or 3-digit number, students. Now we will multiply the decimal number by decimal number. Students, first step before multiplying decimal number by decimal number, you have to take care about the how many decimal numbers are there in the both the numbers. Means here we are having 2 and here we are having 1. So 2 plus 1 gives us 3. So take care of this thing that after multiplication you have to write the point left towards the 3 digits. So you can simply multiply both these numbers, then afterwards you can put the point. So first we will multiply 51.23. First we will remove the point and 1.3. So we will multiply this by 13. Then we will put the point. Now 3 3s are 9. 3 2s are 6. 3 1s are 3. 3 5s are 15. Then you can put a cross or a 0 here under 1's digit. 1 3s are 3, 1 2s are 2, 1 1s are 1, 1 5s are 5. Then you will add. Now 9 as it is, 6 plus 3 will give us 9, 3 plus 2 will give us 5, 5 plus 1 will give us 6 and 1 plus 5 will give us 6. Now students, how many total decimal parts we are having? We are having 3. So we will count from the right hand side 3 digits. 9 9 5. It's complete. So we will write the point here, students. Now you can also write the point here. So like this you have to multiply the decimal number with the decimal number. Now multiplying decimal number with 10, 100 or 1000 or etc. You will count the number of zeros. Means here we are having 1 0, 2 0, 3 0. So before multiplying, take care of one thing, that your point will move towards right hand side of the digit in multiplication. Suppose here we are multiplying 431.678 with 10. So this point will move one digit here. Means how many number of zeros it is carrying, it will move there. So 431 and 6 will be here and point will be written here too. Now in this case we can also multiply this by 100. So in 100 how many zeros are there? 2 zeros are there. So this point will move right hand side to the 2 digit. So 2 digit will be after 6 and 7. So our answer will be 43167 decimal or 0.8. So like this we will multiply. Now we will discuss about division. Now students, we will discuss about the division. So here we are having one example, 534.781. We have to divide this number by 6. So as in normal division we do, we can start from there. We will take the two digits, 53. So 53 is not there in the 6th table, so we will take a smaller than this. So we will take 48. So 13 minus 8, it will gives us 5. Now we will write 4. So 6 9s are 54. So students, we will subtract 54 from 54. So it will gives us the answer as 0. Now here is the point. We are writing the next digit from the point, students. So here will also you will mention the point. So 7 is written. 6 1s are 6. 7 minus 6 1. Now next we will write 8. So 6 3s are 18. So 18 will be subtracted. So 18 minus 18, student, it will gives us 0. So next we will write the 1. As 1 is smaller than 6, so and 1 is not also available in 6 table, so we will write 1 0 there for the remainder. So now students, in division only you have to take care of thing is that when you will write the digit after point or the decimal part downside, then you will also mention the point in quotient part also. So after dividing 534.781 by 6, we get 89.130 as the quotient, 1 as the remainder, and 6 was the divisor, and this was the dividend, student. And in dividing the number by 10, 100 or the 1000, student, you have to take care that while dividing the number by 10, you will, the number will shift towards the left digit. So here we will take an example, like we will divide 784.31 by 10. So how many zeros are there in 10? 1. So this point will shift towards the left hand side. In multiplication we have discussed that the point will shift towards right hand side, and in division we have to take care that the point must shift towards the left hand side. So it will become, students, 78.431. In the, like this only you have to take care while dividing by 100,000. So students, this was our today's online session of 5th class for decimal parts. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you all in our next video. Bye bye.